Hey, you guys. I'm here with another 8-sided blog. We're at Hollywood's esteemed theater of note. This is Elinor Gunn, our newest member of the 8-sided players.
Hello.
And we're gonna do a couple 8-sided blogs. That's Gerard Barzilla. You guys know him. Let's just introduce Elinor to begin with. Elinor, tell us about how did you come to be in Los Angeles?
Hi. Well, I'm an actor, and you have to go to Los Angeles, apparently, in order to have a career. Mm-hmm. Hence being in a movie. Yay. But yeah, I kind of hail from Seattle and was working as a professional theater actor there, mostly, and had a fair amount of success there, but there was fewer opportunities than here, so moved down about 2 years ago, and I live in a beautiful 2-story townhouse called the Estate. It's the 205 Estate. It's great. We have 2 cats. But now I'm an actor here.
How did you come to meet
Gerard and
this
I
wretch?
met at Theater of Note. We auditioned during the same induction ceremony.
Inductee class.
On the inductee class.
It's not a Scientology thing.
No, there's no hierarchy of payments. Well, there are. There's dues.
You have to work. You have to work. You have to put your time in.
But that was over a year ago.
Yeah, it was. We were we came in November of 2016 and we auditioned in October of 2016. We've been here that long.
We've been here a year. So now we're full voting members because our theaters run on a democracy, which has its problems. But also it's wonders.
But I don't vote because I don't like anybody. So it's just like, then I'm just not going to vote.
Yeah, he doesn't even come to the meetings.
No.
I don't know how he's still a part of the company.
Because Anyway, no, but there was something I was going to say about Theater of Note that was it went out of my head.
Here, let's switch a little.
Oh yes, I know what I was going to say about Theater of Note. If you are in the Los Angeles area, especially the Hollywood area, Elinor is in a show here at Theater of Note that is opening soon.
I am. Come see it. It's called Hello Stranger. It opens on October 19th. And closes on November 18th, and Friday, Saturday shows at 8, and Sunday shows at 7. It's a beautiful play. It's very dark and moving and Halloween-y.
What's it about?
It's about this guy who he hits something on the side of the road and finds himself in the Inland Empire where he grew up, and it's the Day of the Dead festival in Fontana. And he's basically kind of drugged and hit on the head because of the accident, and he finds himself in this fever dream almost of going through his past and seeing his mother, who I play, who he has a traumatic experience with, and basically this kind of catharsis of him having to deal with those problems that he had faced by meeting all of these ghosts that are lingering around Fontana. But it's really beautiful and sad, and written by Sharon Yablon, who's kind of a local celebrity a little bit. Like, they're talking about doing her play at the Amundsen, so taking this show and then doing it at the Amundsen. I don't know.
Has she been to the show yet?
It's a rumor.
Well, it hasn't opened.
Yeah, it hasn't opened, but she's seen.
She's been around.
Yes, she comes in and she sits right there, and she does her little. She's so cute. She's like. It's a completely unsuspecting woman for this play. You know how that happens? Where you're like, you wrote that? How did you? Because there's so much, it's dirty. It's dirty. There's some sexual. There's some sexual nature.
Well, you just sold my ticket.
Yay! I have this monologue about something that happened.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay. It's not like it's not sexy. It's just sexual in nature. Yeah.
Okay, good.
Disturbing and gross. Not everything involving women and sex that's not for you is disturbing and gross, my friend.
Yeah. But yeah, and there's a lot of swear words, so don't bring your kids.
No.
It's R-rated.
Different kind of Halloween party. Different kind of Halloween party.
Ooh, come in costume. there's gonna be Day of the Dead makeup, and there's what's really cool is there's.
I have a Day of the Dead mask that I just bought for Halloween for a costume.
Congratulations! Bring it.
All right.
You get a $2 discount off your ticket.
Sweet.
Actually, I have no idea if that's true. That is not. That's not a thing.
Elinor said.
Yeah, but on the 8-sided blog.
It's on film.
She wrote, but there is this really cool thing that we did. I'm not going to take any responsibility for it because I had nothing to do with it. But Raimi and John, who are our producers on this show, found or have had contact with this organization in LA that does that takes kids off the street who are street artists, and they put them in places where they can actually make murals and cool art.
Neat.
And not be doing gang related art on the streets, and it's fucking amazing. And they brought them in, so now our lobby has all this spray painted art.
I love that.
And there's all this spray paint art in the bathroom of Day of the Dead stuff. It's so amazing, and they're such cool kids, and they're just.
Is this in any way related to Abode or Project Abode or?
I think it might be.
Maybe.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Yeah. Okay, because I heard that they were encouraging kids who were through that program with art.
Is that something you know from Kaiser? What's Project Abode?
Project Abode, as I understand it, I haven't been able to get to one of their events yet, is something Dar is working on as well.
Mm-hmm.
It's part of
that's where I know it from.
Where they are working to get families and people out of homelessness, because what they're finding is that in Los Angeles there's a lot of newly homeless people.
Yes.
Because of all of the rising in rent and all the urban development that's going on, just people simply can't afford to pay $2,000 a month for a studio. So it's like you have these whole families who need a space, obviously, of several rooms, and they can't even afford one, a non-bedroom type of place. So they're working to get them into affordable housing, which is I think part of some of the ones that we've heard about the where some developers are required to have a certain amount of units in their place that are affordable as part of the contract with building in Los Angeles. So they are helping them get into their homes, because a lot of these folks are not what you'd see in the past as classically homeless, not necessarily people who are dealing with mental illness or people who are dealing with severe drug addictions, but there are people living in their cars who have jobs and we're going out maybe doing a 1, 2, 3, 4 job somewhere and still cannot afford, because they have children with them or whatever, to have a place.
Exactly.
So they want to get these people and these families into living, and that's what part of what Project Abode is, having them in a safe place where they can kind of get further back on the feet and come in and have a place in society, basically, and and to try to balance things out. And so, and part of it is working with them with art, with writing, with theater, with maybe these folks, these kids who are from that as well.
Yeah,
I don't know.
It's so important to have a place to sleep and shower.
And oof.
Just to feel like a human again.
So while we're on the subject of introducing Elinor, I just want to say thank you to Mark Antonio Pritchett, who is the reason I know Elinor, because Elinor was cast in a play that I wrote that Mark directed that we just closed out during Alternative Acts. It was called Universe, and it was a science fiction marriage therapy comedy.
If one can imagine such a thing. And that's kind of basically how I know Elinor. Is not. I mean, of course, we both came into Theater of Note at the same time, but also because we've gotten to work together a lot here. We have a thing, play reading festival here called McKinley Fest, where we got to read I think we read together twice. Yeah, and during that, out of the 5 things that I did for that, I think you were in 2 of them. And so we had a really we have a nice rapport together. We were in Universe together, so I was really excited when I found out that you were in that. But
we keep getting
cast together
as each other's significant other.
We're America's couple.
Everybody wants to see us together. It's very, very funny. But so 2 of the shows that we read at McKinley Fest, we were boyfriend, girlfriend, or husband and wife, or something like that.
Yep.
And then 2 of the shows
And
in
then
alternative
2
acts.
of the shows in alternative acts that we just did. So 4 out of the 5 times
We've
were
in something. Yeah.
But in quantum theory, I'm playing a lesbian, so I'm not interested.
Nope, not in the least.
Tell us before we close down this particular blog, let us know who you, well, let's do that the next one. Let's do that the next one. All right.
Okay, bye!
Thanks for watching the blog. Give us a thumbs up if you like the video. Give us a subscribe click, and we're gonna do another video for you right now.
Lee, please edit out that awkward area.